he knows, so. Meta NFL 2020.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Saquon Barkley, let's get it. Let's go. Saquon Barkley. Alright, that was nice. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Not fresh off their start right snap. But it is Michael Vick classic. But it is a little bit of a dream. We got a big dream back on the New York Giants in real life. By the way. Top 90%. Alright, a big dream number. Nice. I'm getting back on the New York Giants in real life. Just finished with the stat shit and then the record and yeah. All we want to see is all we gotta see at least is the record. We go with that.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Eli Manning and the New York Giants.
At NFL 2020.
Butker now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Nice kick return, Corey Coleman. That was nice. That was amazing.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. He spins free. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first.
Nice juke, Saquon Barkley. Nice first running ball of the game. Like that. Like nice first run of the game.
For this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Manning going to hand it off to Barkley. And an alley to run. And getting this just shy.
I'm not sure how you got over there, Saquon Barkley, but nice.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A give to Barkley out of the gun. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Manning indeed going for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up.
Nice first down, Saquon Barkley. I'm not sure how you did it. You did it, though. Amazing.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Hey, dude. 59. Mike 59. Go tackle, let's go. We got this.
Shotgun now for Manning. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Nice catch, Evan Ingram.
11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first
Nice.
down gain.
Right the catch there on Barkley. You could just drop it live twice now. Amazing.
This drive rolling.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Manning. To Shepard, complete over the middle.
I'm not sure what that was, but nice catch, Turner Shepard.
The Chiefs 14. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Come on, set. 30 base.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Darren Lee there to get him down.
Hey, stand up.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Manning, this will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
You could have got into the touchdown now. Perfect. Nice catch, Corey
I
Coleman.
think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants.
Hey, hey, hey.
And they are able
Nice
to
touchdown,
score first
Saquon
here in the
Barkley.
opening drive.
And team, offensive line blocking, everything on offense. Nice. Us.
Here in the second quarter.
Yeah,
And that's what I think on
scoreless
Barkley.
in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0.
Nice long drive. Team, us, offense. 14 plays, 56 yards. Went from the first quarter into the second quarter. Nice. Finished off with a touchdown. Perfect. Perfect opening drive of the game. And this is a perfect drive of general, too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard
Yellow.
line.
Yellow. It's just me.
Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Mahomes. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Nice sack.
Mr. Lawrence coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Check back.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Saquon Barkley, you are amazing. Nice.
Boy, he does it.
I didn't pick a play there, but all right. Nice.
Watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Manning. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Nice defense.
Play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Pulled in at the 24. Very good return that time.
Nice return, Corey Coleman. That was 2 first down, 18 yards. Nice.
Hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 2nd down, here's Barkley, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another.
That's when the ball take on Barkley.
If they hurry, we'll see. On 1st down, Barkley, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
60 Pittsburgh.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Manning. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
Nice catch. If we kick it out of bounds, that would have been perfect.
To the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. Tay Davis there on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Line, there's a line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth
Nice
down.
defense, us.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Get the yellow. Marty! I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. Yeah, 57 colors, 57 colors. 15. Get one.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a
I
Chiefs
jumped to the linebacker behind it, but all right.
Sammy Watkins, 48 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Manning. Coleman has it here right side.
Nice catch there, and I'm not sure how you throw that back for like that. That was amazing.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually,
I'm gonna make sure we don't do that more often now. Throw the back foot, but you really did that immediately, man. Nice.
To keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
2000 Super Bowl champion, 2000 Super Bowl MVP. Let's get it. Let's go.
Snap comes at 1. Manning. He finds Coleman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Switch up.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Check.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm here all day.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. The Giants do snap it. It's Manning. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Ellison.
Nice throw, nice catch, and nice run at the catch, too.
44-yard line.
Nice conversion on 4th down, y'all. Eli Manning, Red Ellison, team, nice. That's blocking 2 offensive line, and Saquon Barkley just perfect all around. Team.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The throw over the middle, taken in. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 20.
Oh, there we go. Nice move, Corey Coleman. If I didn't juke the other down, the single time, I probably would have got touchdown. Nice, slow motion for me.
Able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Manning now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Manning gets this out to Saquon Barkley. They get 11 back on that one.
Nice run at the catch on that play, Saquon Barkley. Beautiful.
Most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, Manning. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. On target over the middle to Hill. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Mahomes on target there to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And nice work on the return as he'll start to...
That's good return the game, Corey Coleman. That was nice.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Manning to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Back to throw, Manning. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. He's back to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. 3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. One final try now for Manning. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram.
Wish I had the last play. Well, yeah, that was pretty horrible.
This game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Great game with no turnovers. And that completion percentage also. That's a pretty good game again. I mean, not great necessarily, but 100.9 quarterback rating, 72 completion percentage, no turnovers. Nice. 24 yards, like pass. That's probably the last pass I just had. Last pass of the game. Second Barkley did great running. Or at least good. Nice. 1 touchdown, 13 yards, longest run of the day. 64 yards. Nice. And they kept, putting like 10 in the box, so yeah, you did great considering that, Saquon Barkley. He was doing amazing. Yeah, we just got to make sure our passing game is great too. And you played pretty great, Corey Coleman. A lot of yards to catch. 24 yards, longest reception. You had the longest reception. Everyone had 22. Alright, nice. And so yeah, it was pretty much this that last drive. Had to get a field goal on that drive, and those sacks didn't help out. We had a sack though, that was nice. And yeah, how many sacks did I have? Yeah, 2 sacks. Okay, it wasn't that bad. But the time in the game they came, that's what was bad about it. So yeah, not a bad game. But yeah, we could have done some things better. 3 for 3, 2 for 7 on third down. Nah, not that great. He had 0 for 3, so yeah, that both wasn't great. Wasn't percentage for us perfect. 2 for 2, 100%, nice. Time possession that we had that way more than them. Yeah, you should probably dress would be winning with that. So yeah, just gotta execute. That's all. We had 15 minutes of time possession. They had 4. We gotta win with that. So yeah, we just gotta execute with that. So. All right. And with all that being said, CBC Naruto over and out. Too much on this that shit, but gotta try with the loser streaks. I know, but yeah. And we're good seeing the record, so we good. I'm so top 30%. Yep, like all the record juniors number. So yes, rush. And I'm gonna get a record New York Giants and relax about the way too. Yeah, and with all that being said, shout out to 2019 Tennis US Open tonight. Bianca Andreescu versus Serena Williams, and the match happened, and Bianca won. Congratulations to her, Bianca Andreescu. It's a great match. She's a great tennis player. Serena Williams is, of course, too. Serena Williams is the best of all time, male or female, so she's just amazing. And she'll probably win, her next 2 majors in 2020, 2020, maybe Australian Open, we'll see. Probably Wimbledon though. Yeah, I'm thinking Serena Williams is gonna win 2020. I'm thinking Serena Williams is going to win 2020 Wimbledon, and then we'll see the other one if she wins. But I think she's going to win 2 majors next year, and 2020 Wimbledon is going to be one of them. But yeah, so shout out to that. Also shout out to the NFL's 100th season first games, all of them, like tomorrow. On Sunday, 2019. That's gonna be fun, and then the Monday night game is gonna be fun also. So yeah, shout out to that too. NFL 100 season week 1, all full games. Tomorrow and the day after that, September 9th, 2019. It's the day September 7th, 2019. So yeah, once again, shout out to Bianca Andreescu winning the 2019 Tennis US Open. She's 19 years old. That's impressive also. She's 19 years old in 2019, winning the 2019 Tennis US Open, so yeah, fresh 19. And that's my second favorite number too, so yeah, 19 is my second favorite number. So that's also amazing. And 19 my first favorite number, so yeah. Or 17 my favorite number, yeah, 19 my second favorite number, alright. So yeah, congratulations, Bianca Andreescu. And it says she's the first person born in the 2000s to win the major, I think too, so yeah, that's pretty amazing. I think male or female? At least a female. I think probably male or female though. The point is, congratulations to Bianca Andreescu win the 2019 Tennis US Open. And with all that being said, oh yeah, also shout out to Supergirl coming out in 29 days on October 6, 2019. October 6, 2019. That's gonna be amazing, exciting for us too. But yeah. Congratulations to Bianca Andreescu win the 2019 Tennis US Open. And with all that being said, CBC Naruto over and out.